Once upon a time, a lazy man tried to steal some apples, but a farmer saw him and started yelling. The lazy man got scared and ran into the forest. After a while, he saw an old wolf. The man wondered how the wolf could survive, being that old and not able to feed himself. Suddenly, he saw a lion coming towards the wolf with a piece of meat. The lazy man climbed up a tree to stay safe, but the wolf, too old to escape, stayed. The lion left the piece of meat for the wolf to eat. The lazy man felt happy seeing God's play. God always has a plan set to take care of his creations. He believed that God must have something planned for him too. So he left to find a place to sit and waited for someone to feed him. He waited there for 2 days without any food. Finally, he couldn't bear the hunger and left. He met a wise man on the way. He asked him why God treated him different from the wolf. The wise man answered, "It's true that God has a plan for everyone. You are obviously a part of his plan, but son, he didn't want you to be like the wolf. He wanted you to be like the lion."
A father and his daughter were playing in the park. His young daughter spotted an apple vendor. She asked her father to buy her an apple. Her father didn't bring much money with him, but it was enough to purchase 2 apples. His daughter held 1 apple each in her 2 hands. Then a father asked her if she can share 1 apple with him. Hearing this, his daughter quickly took a bite from both apples. The father was surprised. He wondered what mistake he made raising his daughter that she acted in such a greedy way. His mind was lost in thoughts. Perhaps he is just thinking too much. His daughter is too young to understand about sharing and giving. His smile disappeared. His daughter with an apple then said, "Father, have this one. This one is much sweeter." Her father was speechless. He felt bad about reaching to a judgment so quickly. But his smile came back now, knowing why his daughter quickly took a bite from each apple. Don't judge anything too quickly. Always spare a time to understand things better. A man married a beautiful girl. He loved her very much. One day she developed a skin disease. Slowly she started to lose her beauty. It so happened that one day her husband left for a tour. While returning, he had an accident and lost his eyesight. However, their married life continued as usual. But as days passed, she lost her beauty gradually. The blind husband did not know this, and there was no difference in their married life. He continued to love her, and she also loved him very much. One day she died. Her death brought him a great sorrow. A man from behind called and said, "Now how will you be able to walk all alone? All these days your wife used to help you." He replied, "I am not blind. I was acting because if she knew Elle could see her skin condition, it would have pained her more than her actual disease. I didn't love her for her beauty alone, but for her caring and loving nature. So I pretended to be blind. I only wanted to keep her happy.